last reading for tonight. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope these videos resonate with you and give you the clarity that you are indeed looking for. These messages may or may not resonate with you. Those who do, please keep them. Those who don't, please let them go. These are the past, the present, and the later. And somebody asked me why I call it the later, because some shit might happen later. Instead of as you all look for the future is later. So if it's 10 o'clock right now, 10:30 will be later. So it's later. Hey Melissa, hello Timothy. Hello friend. God got a surprise for y'all. On that last read, this will be somewhat of a piggyback, okay? And it said that I ensure you to God. Somebody, hey Linda, somebody has left you. Hey Karen. Yeah, see, I'm going to read another one, but this says, I ensure you to God. Someone has left you in God's hands. Somebody has given you back to God. Because it says, I am leaving you with a gift and a strong peace of mind and heart. So do not be troubled. You see what I'm saying? You are going to be given the message that God has for you is He is protecting you. The message of His grace that is able to build you up and give you this inheritance. So you're about to get an inheritance, Virgo. You're about to get you're about to get a powerhouse, because what you did, see, you done passed the test. You done went through the, through the ropes and around the curves, and yeah, you done dealt with the big, the small, the little. You feel what I'm saying? So now it is time for you. It is time for you to take what God has given you. Hey, the protector. And use it to the best of your abilities, your knowledge, your wisdom. Take what you have gained and use it as a power, a strength, you know what I'm saying? Restoration. Restore yourself, your faith, your abilities. Shit look like it's OMG. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the government. But see, God has the last word. The government going to the left, or is they going to the right? You feel me? Whichever way they going. God said, I'm the Omega and the Alpha. So whatever God got going on, baby, we ain't gotta know. He gonna slide us right on up through there. That's what he gonna do. He gonna slide us right on up through there. We ain't even gonna be knowing that we slide right on up through there. Shit be looking like, how I'ma make it? What am I doing? You're going through a heartbreak. You're going through some confusion. You got a little frustration. You got some anxiety. You're panicking. Shit just going on. You're trying to figure out how you're going to work. Your job might be getting messed up. Your job might be messed up. Hell, you might not even have a job. You feel me? But again, baby, I need you to relate and understand that God says, I got you. That's what you got to understand. No matter who, you see what I'm saying? No matter who coming, He got you. He ain't gonna leave you hungry. So what? They talking about fucking with them food stamps. Okay, what was you doing before a food stamp was goddamn brought to your attention? You was making it. What was you doing before, as they say, before you even had a fucking job? You was making it. God took care of you when you didn't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out. Oh, baby, we're not gonna start that, okay? We are not gonna start that. I'm gonna need you to fix that. Cause one of them right there gonna end up blocking you, and you're not gonna be able to do it, Dakota. So please respect the fact of, okay? I appreciate it. Hey, Timothy. Again, if you would like a personal reading, then text the number. I got you. You feel me? But don't keep putting that up there. You know how this man feel about you. You know how you feel about this person. This ain't that. This is not that time. This is about what God is about to bless you with. We're not talking about who loving who. God loving you. We're going to talk about you loving yourself and how God done brought you this way. Because it could be worse. It could be worse. But it's not. It's not. You understand what I'm saying? God says. Hey, sweet. God says. You see what I'm saying? I just, ooh. I need you to understand, y'all. They say your tongue has the right. You know what I'm saying? It's the life and it's the death. You see what I'm saying? Earlier today, we started off with somebody. Put that damn card up. We started out today. Hey, Jerry, with saying. You understand what I'm saying? We started out today with asking. God put that out there. What would you do if that person wasn't there? You know what I'm saying? God came through and scooped you on up when y'all had babies and them daddies wasn't there, them mamas wasn't there, and it was just you. It was you and God. You feel me? When you was tired and you was sleeping, you don't know where your next meal coming from, or you don't know where you getting gas money from, or you don't know how you gonna pay your rent, and you don't know. You just don't fucking know. God came through. So, baby, let me tell you something. You under his umbrella. You under his umbrella. Thank you, baby. You know what I was trying to say. You under his umbrella. You understand what I'm saying? You, the Most High God, baby. Everybody believe in something different. You feel me? I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to lay a thing on. That's what you do. You know what I mean? The high priestess, as I say, but in all of us have our own way we talk to the Lord. Whether you want to call him the divine, spirit, God, Jehovah, whatever you want to call him, however you see it may fit, then that's what you go by. Okay? So you already know who I'm talking about. So we're not going to go through the process of me trying to name all the Lords. That's like me going into the process of talking about all the churches. No, I'm not gonna do that. No. I'm not talking about a Muslim, because you know Muslims they deal with Muhammad or Allah or whatever the hell. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, whoever you worship, just know you being protected right now. You are being protected right now. You have been protected. It says God is our refuge. You feel me? Like, Exactly. I was just finna say that. They had done put it in there that nobody was gonna get shit today. You feel me? They said, oh, for those people who got their checks yesterday, they was on a wish, a hope, 2 prayers on a slide. God said, let me tell y'all something. Don't y'all worry about that shit. Over there, let me tell you what the United States is gonna fucking do, because they're not gonna let Canada and New Mexico and all them other places that's not here, they're not gonna let them people outdo us. Them people protecting they motherfucking people. They put it on the thing, on the little, for those of y'all that got the little food stamp out, it said, if you are in need of stamps and your state is not doing it, goddamn, New Mexico welcomed you over there to get stamps. You feel me? So somebody was going to feed somebody. God going to look at you some way or another, baby. God going to house you. He going to clothe you. He going to feed you. All you got to do is ask. That's what the Bible said. Ask and thou shalt receive. You see me? Don't start me, y'all. Y'all don't start me, because he said it. That's so it shall be. It will be done. And it is. So to say. It says, baby, it's an act justly, love mercifully, and walk humbly. See, it's been time for a lot of us to just be humble with a lot of things. We always be, and we don't be trying to be that way. A lot of us be in our ego. We be trying to let ego. But sometimes our ego don't get go until we get humbled. Our ego can't let go until we get humbled. And sometimes it takes a lot to pull us to humility. You feel me? It takes a little bit to put us in the humility. Because sometimes we don't understand. We be so excited and overwhelmed and happy, and then a person come in and just want to chomp our face in and say these things, and we got to do, we feel like sometimes we just feel like we got to say something. But sometimes you just look at a person and you say, I'm on my spiritual journey. I am not going to let you take me where you at. Why? Because I'm not there. I'm on a whole nother timeline. I'm living a whole nother life, and I'm being pushed and shown which way to go. I hear that song, y'all. They said they lied, they cheated, talked about, mistreated. You've been used, you've been scorned. You've been up, you've been down. Almost to the ground. And what the song said, as long as I got King Jesus, that's what she said. She said she don't need nobody else. No, she don't need nobody else. And that's what you better realize. You walking in the faith. You walking in the mighty. You walking in the mercy. You walking in the grace. You walking in the belief of knowing, no matter what it is. Thank you, baby. No matter what it is, we gonna make it. You better say it together. We say, we put it in the chat, baby. We gonna make it. They wanna play. They wanna play with our mind, our mental. They wanna play. They wanna act like we don't know shit. They wanna act like we stupid to the fact. We not stupid. We just a little all intelligent. We just, they want us to act like we don't have no morals. They want us to act like we don't have no love. They don't act like we have no feelings. But when they make us all bitter and angry and frustrated, and then we come back down, we get humble. Because sometimes you walking in the belief because a person just not happy with you. So they want to throw their negativity on your street. You feel me? They want to be mad at you because you are walking in the faith. Not by sight, not by what you see. Shit, we can look at all day long. If you pay attention and you're looking straight, you'll see a little person walk past you. But if you look to the side, you don't see that person. You feel me? So this is God telling you, baby, I got something for you. See, somebody don't acknowledge. Somebody's not acknowledging that they straight full of shit. You don't put belief, you don't put understanding, you don't put potential, you don't put goals, you don't put orientation, you don't put potentiality, you don't put preparation in these people. You did, you don't did all your part. You don't step the step, you don't walk the walk, you don't talk the talk, you don't even sow the seeds, baby. You done glorified the way it is. You done told them all you gotta do is just believe. That's what you gotta do. You feel me? But see, they want to talk that stupid shit out their mouth. Like they want to come talk to you like they talking out the side of their neck. But see, when you come back with that knowledge and that intelligence, that, you override the stupidity or the belittleness or them trying to drag you like you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that's right. They want to say you ignorant. How? How you ignorant, baby? How am I ignorant because you slow? Hey, Mo. How? How am I ignorant? Because, oh, my bad. Hold on, y'all. We got to say it like that. My bad. And what you got to say is, we going to use the signs tonight, y'all. We're going to use the sign. I'm finna kick it with you. Watch this. Let me get this message. Spirit, give me the message, please. All right, there it is right there. It says, the joy of the Lord is your strength. That's what I'm talking about. The joy of the Lord is your strength. What? Your power comes within you. You good, you bad, you happy, you sad, you ugly, you pretty, you sad. You know what I'm saying? God said, let me tell you what he said. Let me tell you what he said. He said, take care of your temple. Right? He said, take care of your temple, y'all. Some people don't take care of their temple. Some people want to know why they sick. Some people want to know why they going through this, that, and the third. Then you just want to sit back and be mad because you getting this karma where you done messed up and messed over this particular person. When God said, no. You were supposed to love thy neighbor with the Scorpio energy. You and me were supposed to transform, or we were supposed to go through a life and a death transformation. You know what I mean? You were supposed to build me up as I pulled you up. You feel me? Instead, you want to shove me down because I'm pulling you up. You want to pull on me and drag me so I can not be worthy of myself. Really? That's what we gonna do? Oh, so we gonna jump over here on this Sagittarius energy. So you want me to have all this passion and glory and love for you. But it's supposed to be me, myself, and I. With the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. What happened? I'm just trying to understand. What happened? Did you say you were mad at me because I wasn't passionate enough, or I wasn't smiling enough, or I wasn't pretty enough, so you wanted me to feel like an outsider? When I'm already knowing I'm an outsider, but I'm an insider with beauty that flows on the outside. So y'all, listen to me, hear me good. Now you got this Capricorn energy where you are a very hard working person. Every once in a while you get a little devil energy. You had your little devil moment when you was playing with little Billy Bob from the Bronx, you know, or you were playing with little Sally from the hood, you feel me? But as you matured and you nurtured and you grew, you knew that you eventually had to settle down and think about your future. Where it was going. Where was you going 5 to 6, 7 years from now? From there to now, where were you going? You see what I'm saying? What you did was you stepped into your higher version when you was 10. Your 15-year-old self when you was looking at it. For those of y'all that know what I'm talking about, your 15-year-old self. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about because you got kids when you were 15. You got kids when you were 16 and 17. You know what I'm saying? Because you had to do what? You had to start learning really, really early. Why? Because you was an earth angel. You know what I'm saying? You was already a star seed. And it was time for you to let your little indigos come into this world. But that's when you had to all of a sudden know that you was from the past. You had to fix the past because, see, somebody was trying to take you down then. They've been trying to take you up through there all then. See, you were trying to figure out why your mama wasn't able to do certain things or your daddy wasn't able to do certain things. Hell, they probably wasn't in your life the way you needed them to be because they didn't know nothing. So that's where those things come in that you learned so much then. Now you can say, ooh, if I knew then what I know now, I'd be a bad mother. Shut your mouth. What? So now we're going to go in here. I'm going to tell you what this is about. See, God said he got something for you. I keep telling y'all that. He got something for you. He got something big, bad. And see, somebody been trying to come in and snatch up your shit. Somebody been trying to come in. They've been trying to put their hand on your destiny. They want to take your life. They want to sacrifice you. And all along, baby, you've been sacrificing your life for how long? How long you been sacrificing yourself? When you brought that human into this world, you were sacrificing yourself then. When you had to deal with all this heartache and aching and pain, you were sacrificing yourself then. When you was losing this baby and you was going through this trial, as they say, trigger one. As you was losing your baby, you was losing your mama, you were losing your daddy, you were losing yourself because you didn't have that one big, but God the whole time, God had you, and you kept trying to figure out, how come I'm so strong? Why I got to go through all of this? Why not that them tears came? So you had to purge and let that emotion flow. Why? Because you didn't know. You didn't know. It's okay, baby. You didn't know. You know why you didn't know? Because you had to grow. You had to become somebody you didn't know. You had to learn because people was around you trying their best to get your money. trying their best to act like they was your motherfucking friend. Oh, well, I'm your friend to the end. Tally ho, you's a damn lie. You trying to get my man, you trying to get my money, trying to get my kids, you trying to get my family, you want my house, you need my clothes, you need my shoe, hell, you need my body. I had a partner of mine to tell me, I watched her, she posted this dumb stuff on Facebook. She said, I know how I'm going to kill her. She said she gonna kill herself and come back and get into my body. When I tell you I was laughing, but I never knew that shit could really do happen. You feel me? I was laughing at it because of how it was stated. But you know, people tell you that shit, you better be listening, baby. You better be listening, because a motherfucker tell you all day that they don't believe in the good book. They don't believe in what God got for you. They don't believe that God is good. They don't believe all the time. Hey, pumpkin. They don't believe. They don't believe. But what they do believe is they gonna run off with your motherfucking person and act like ain't nothing happened. Then that bitch gonna come back. Oh, but she wasn't ready for these boundaries. Or he wasn't ready for these boundaries. No, because see, you got money. God is giving it out to you. You see what I'm saying? Woo! God is giving it to you. Now you're trying to wonder how you can walk around and cats are around you all the time. You've been wondering for a long time. They told you, oh, cats are bad luck. Black cats is bad luck, which is the luckiest cat of all. Yeah, that's the black. The black cat is the most spiritualist cat of all. But they was telling you, oh, it's a black cat. Then they want to throw this, oh, don't walk, across the cat cross the street, you gotta lick all on your window shield and shit. Look at all these old peg damn things they tell you to do when none of that shit 100. None of that 100. None of it 100. So see now, the little friend wanna know, how come you gaining? How come you gaining, Virgo? How come you gaining, collective, and they not? They not gaining? They not gaining. Hey, Sam, they not gaining. You see what I'm saying? They not gaining, baby. They want what you got. Hell, they want to be you. I want to be like collective power, but they can't do that. You know why they can't do that? Because they didn't grow up. It's one thing to know you got it, but it's another thing to show you got it. It's another thing to be what you got. You see what I'm saying? I can show you what I got all day long, but it may not be mine. I can show you what I got all day long. What I say, it may not be mine. How many people you know being like the Joneses? How many people you know getting cable and goddamn cars they can't afford, homes they can't afford because they over here trying to be like Betty and them, or Thelma and them over there because Thelma and them got A, B, and C. Thelma and them rent some shit, and the next thing you know it's gone back. Next thing you know it's gone back. So you sitting here trying to figure out, you done fucked your credit up, you done threw your name down, all because somebody's showing you that they got some abundance. Okay, so how many times you gonna let this person put that $20 bill over all them ones? You know, you got about 40, 20, 40, 30. You see what I'm saying? But as they say, you gotta walk by faith. But this person's walking in fear. This person, whoever these folks is in your energy, this person was afraid to take you and do this right here because it was time. Your time with this person was up. Your time with this person, it was up. Why? Because it was time for you to take a leap, Virgo. And collective, I'm sorry, I forgot it was a collective read. It was time, y'all. It was time for you to let this person go. What the song say? Let my people go. You had a higher purpose. You had a higher calling. You had a higher way. What that song say? There's a leak in this old building, and my soul has got to go. My soul. You gotta go, baby. That's what it told you. There's a leak. Somebody done left you in the hands of the law. Somebody done gave you back to God. And what God did was tested you, showed you guided you. Yes, some of y'all might have backtracked. Some of y'all went back. Some of y'all thought it was going to work. Some of y'all repeated this, thought it was going to work. But guess what, baby? You still got forgiven. What the prayer said, Lord, please allow me to be forgiven, for I know not what I do. You didn't know what you were doing. You thought you were doing the right thing. And it's okay. It's okay. Mistakes are meant to happen. Flaws are meant to be heard. Visions is meant to be seen. You walked the walk. And it was a scary walk. Because you didn't know who the fuck you was walking behind, in front, on the side of. You didn't know. You didn't know who you was in school with in the 4th or the 5th grade. You didn't know if these people were fallen angels, or if they was angels, or if they was an angel in the first place. You didn't know. You didn't know. But what you know now is, you not letting somebody come and get your butt. No, you ain't giving up the nookie. You're not giving up the nookie. I gave you the nookie while back. And you didn't know how to motherfucking treat me. So now you can't have the nookie. See, this person is starting to realize. You see, they looking at shit. They looking you up. They're checking you out. They're starting to realize that there may not be another opportunity with you, boo-boo. There may not be another opportunity with you, boo-boo. Why? Because God said, I allowed you with this angel long enough. Why? The song said, I'm telling you what the song said. There's a leak in this soul building, and my soul has got to go. Got to go. You better pay attention. Because whoever this person is, these people, this ain't even a person, this is these people. See, they had to watch you. Stay back and watch you in fear. Why? Because you had to do what, baby? You had to spread your wings. It was time that you spread your wings. You was trying to spread them when you was 25, 35. Hell, some of y'all 45. And you still was trying to spread them because you was trying to help people to sow their oats. You was trying to help people to see a better way. You was trying to help people to go through it. You feel what I'm saying? You was trying to help people. And get what, baby? It was okay. It was okay. It's all right that you did that. You know why you had to do that? Because, woo, it was time for you. You had to spread this in order to spread that. You see what I'm saying? You had to spread this so you could spread that. What the song said? You can do it like this, or you could do that. You could have did it like this, or you could did it like that. You can do it like this, or you could did it like that. But at the end of the day, this is where it's at. Right here. Right here. When you started respecting what you felt, how you saw it, and it was time to back up. It said, I back, baby. I love you too, baby. Back up. You see what I'm saying? You had to back up. Why? Because it was your time to shine. It was your time to get newness. Whether it's an opportunity, whether it was some money, whether it was a light, whatever it was your time. Even if it was your time to be a little afraid, it was okay to be a little afraid. You see what I'm saying? It was okay that this person hurt the shit out of you. It was okay. Why? Because only the strong survive. You watched this. You thought you was going to be this person. The person made you feel like you was that motherfucker. You was that one. Only to come figure out this person don't even want to talk to you no more. Oh, this person is afraid of you and what you came with. What? Oh, okay. This person started talking to the Lord and asking the Lord to show you which way to go, or show them how to come talk to you. They want to be what? Afraid. Now they starting to recognize. Now they want to recognize. Why? What they recognizing? That you spreading your wings. And what they say you needed their money. No, baby, you got your own. You got your own. Now it's Virgo and collective and goddamn Sagittarius. Oh, and Capricorn. Oh, and Scorpio. Oh. So I'm acting funny and shady. What? Oh, because you can't get this new opportunity to break me down some more. Oh, so you gonna come in trying to give me your little booty, your little nappy dugout. What? I'm good. You can keep the nappy and the dugout. Why? Because at the end of the day, baby, my past I'm going to rewrite it. I'm going to rewrite. You need to put that in that chat. I'm going to rewrite my past because I'm going to change my ending. Why? Because I'm going to go back like you're doing. You're doing it a lot. A lot of y'all doing it right now. You're going back and closing doors. You're crying over spilt milk has stopped. You feel me? You are walking through different doors. Somebody from your past weigh a heavy influence on you. You've been taking care of your brothers and sisters. You've been taking care of your auntie and uncle. You've been taking care of your cousin and them. You feel me? You've been the mama, the daddy, the auntie and uncle, the sister, the brother. Hell, half of y'all don't even got no kids and need to know how to do this. Let me tell you, sir, you finna rewrite. You finna rewrite. You finna rewrite. Why? Because you smart like that now. You got the wisdom. You got the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Now, you might be a goddamn Libra. You might be an Aries. You might be a Pisces. You might be a Leo. It don't matter. You getting the courage to stand in your own motherfucking lane. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to back up. And I'm going to let the Lord show me how to rewrite this. I'ma back up, cause God gonna show me how to rewrite this. I'ma clear them tangled up ass cobwebs that I keep getting myself caught up in with every little, oh, I hear you, I'm loving on you, yeah. Every relationship, y'all, it holds in a lesson. Whether it's a good lesson, a bad lesson, a strong lesson, a weak lesson, a poor lesson, a good lesson, it's a lesson that you have to break free and allow them karmic ties to go they way. You no longer have to hold on to what little John told you, or little Harry, or Black, or goddamn Red. You feel me? You ain't got to worry about them, because at the end of the day, it's your motherfucking decision. These are your bright ideas. These are the way you walk. Everybody walk in a different lane. A Virgo, a goddamn Cancer, this Gemini, Taurus. You have been walking in and getting in where you thought you fit in when you didn't even motherfucking fit. You didn't fit. You didn't fit. You know why you didn't fit? Because what you was releasing, it was too full. The jar had to be let go. You couldn't get your ass in there, you see, because they was too much full of shit. They had to be released. They had been holding on to you for so long, you didn't know which way to go. One minute you're sad, 1 minute you're emotional, 1 minute you're happy, 1 minute you're going through a depression, 1 minute the world is changing, 1 minute you're doing all of this, not knowing that you've been projected on the whole motherfucking time. Somebody's always projecting that shit onto you. And then when your body get all overwhelmed with they projecting, and then you start having anxiety attacks, and you trying to feel what's going on, and you trying to understand, why is this attacking to me? What is this happening to me? It's because they attacking your motherfucking ass, and you don't understand why they attacking you. What did I do? I thought I was helping you. You were. You were. It's just that they didn't want to help you back. You was helping them. Then you got married, not knowing that this person was like, fuck the marriage. I don't care about this marriage. I still want such and such and such. Oh, my goodness. Damn. When they were going to communicate and talk to you about it? When were they going to say, well, oh, baby, I didn't want to do this. But see, you had to accept that shit. Why? Because your big version of you is coming down to talk to you. Your big version of you, your future self, as they say, going to come talk to you. Your future self needs you to accept that as they are. They don't want to hear you. They want you to hear them. But they don't want to hear you. They don't want to hear that shit. You coming back with what they told you. Oh, that ain't right. No, that ain't right, Virgo. Collective, that ain't right. No. So now you got to sweep off the anger. Sweep off the hurt. Sweep it off. You got to, you got to get it off, y'all. Then the energy just going everywhere. You trying to figure out why your hands hurt, why your bones aching, why you're tired, you can't get up, you're so sleepy, you weak, you're a hell of a lot lethargic, but you got to still get up and take your ass to work. What? Spirit said it let you know, Virgos. I'm sorry, y'all. Collective. Nothing moves without love. Nothing pulls without power. Nothing flies without source. So what you needed to do was take a small space in your house, open it up, clear your way, move all that shit out the way, clear it so you can walk and talk and know. When you got a head hurting, you got a head hurting. When your head is hurting and your mind is cloudy, just sit in your bathroom. Your bathroom is the most peaceful place to be. People think their bedroom is the most. No, this person got something to say. This person said, I'm fighting with my feelings for you. That got nothing to do with you. When you were there to listen to him and hear him, not now. Now they see you brushing their ass off. Now you talking about, oh, my feelings. You got me in my feelings. Oh yeah, so you was in your feelings. Oh, okay. All right. So now where you at? Yeah, now you got to face your fears. Now you got to go across being not knowing which way to go. When you was a kid, you was trying to face the boogeyman. Ain't that who that was? Ain't that who they said that was? And as you got older, you got to see the boogeyman up close in person. Because he was a fucking person. What my guy said? Moneybag Yo, what he say? If pain was a person. If pain was a person. About that. It says, fear is a teacher, not a barrier. Face it head on and lose. It will lose its power. It will lose its power. That's over you. Somebody think they got so much power over you, they could just take your life and dim it. They did. They took your light and they dimmed it. But it's okay. It's all right. Because at the end of the day, baby, you understood that you deserve and you will receive a soulmate that is for you. Man or woman, you will receive a soulmate that's for you. You understand what I'm saying? You might not even think this person exists. A soulmate gonna come in and you and that person gonna learn on the same accord. Y'all gonna be on the same timeline. You're gonna learn the lesson that brings even the best pill to swallow. Some of y'all, the pill is so hard to swallow, you don't know which way to go, how to feel, what to think. I'm so confused. And then at one point, you're so excited that you want to cry. And I'm about to lose control. Why? Because I don't know what to do. And then you're around a bunch of people that don't know nothing. They don't have common sense. A lot of y'all around a bunch of people that do not have common sense. A lot of y'all around a bunch of sneaky, deceitful, ungrateful. These people want to chump you up so bad. They want to chop you up so bad. Why they want to chop you up? It's because you are aligning with yourself. They don't want to do that shit. They don't want to align with their higher self, y'all. They don't want to align with nobody. I told you right here. You had to accept. Your higher self has accepted that you are going to be there faster than you know it. You see what I'm saying? Than you know it. See, you are aligning more and more and more. You are aligning with your soul's purpose, the truth. You're resisting the old and you're facing the new. You are going with the flow. You see what I'm saying? Look at that. You are going with the flow. You didn't even anticipate none of this to be going on in your fucking life. All you know is one day you just started manifesting some shit. You just started manifesting. You was growing. But then with the person that you were with, hell, they was growing too. You just didn't understand how that was. You thought you and them was team goddamn get it together. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't what the fuck you were. What it was is you were team you. You was at the law of attractions in your life, and this person just happened to be piggybacking with you because now this person realized you could solve problems and you didn't need another motherfucker to come and help you out. You didn't need that. You needed a computer, you needed some time, you needed some space, and you could do this shit by your motherfucking self. But no, they wanted to be mad because you could resolve the issue. They wanted to be mad because you could resolve the issue. Who the fuck told you that I can do it? Oh, they didn't want you calling on your angels. No, that was too much motherfucking light work. That was too much light right. Why? Now they need you to sit over here and try to figure out. I didn't know I was a divine. I didn't know I was the divine connection that me and you was in. And they still fucked it up. See, they didn't want you talking to these angels because the angels was telling you who they sent. That the angels, that song said, you must have been sent from up above, and I know you'll stay this way for always. Yeah. See, this person knew. Ooh, 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 ooh. This person gonna always love you, and you gonna always love them, just from a motherfucking difference. Just from a motherfucking difference. See, they didn't want you talking to your angels. It says ask the angels for help. This person didn't want you doing no such a shit. Why? Because that would have stopped you from embracing them for what they was doing. That would have stopped you from communicating and talking and touching and doing what they wanted you to do. Oh, they want you talking to no angels. No, that shit, that seemed like right. They didn't want you doing no growing and expanding and getting their ass up and out there. No, they didn't want you were doing. No. That seemed like it was too much right. No. They didn't need you to find your inner self. What? If you found your inner self, that means you gonna leave me. You damn right. You damn right. Yeah. You could have, was you mad or no? Yes, you were. Oh, my fault, your fault. Who fault? Yeah, yours. Okay. We're going to keep it like that. Since you try to confuse the use and the misuse and the manipulation tactic, we're going to go with, is it your fault, my fault, or is it just the truth? That part. So it says your inner peace is not found outside. Like I just told you, that shit was inside. And when y'all get too overwhelmed, if you didn't know, if your inside anxiety starts to fuck with you, it's gonna cause you to have an uproar of a panic attack. And you ain't been trying to do that on purpose. Y'all, I got it, I know. You just needed to sit down and meditate a little bit. But these motherfuckers don't want you sitting down and meditate nothing. Why? Because they want you always working. They want you always doing something for them. They want you to help them. It's always help me. It's always help me. Can you do this for me? Can you get that for me? But what the fuck are you giving me? Oh, yeah. So if I'm helping you all the time, that means I can't grow. That means I can't do what's best for me or help me in no type of motherfucking way. Why? Because I'm steady over here embracing you for your motherfucking big sadness, but I still can't go to my angels because I ain't had time to get my inner self together, and I ain't had time to understand that I'm going through a fucking activation that my mind is telling me what? The motherfucker telling you to say me no. What you mean no? My body's telling me yes. Stop playing with me, man. These people right here ain't playing with it. What? What it say? What it say? It said back up. See, I told you, there is somebody. You gotta, I don't know who this person is, baby, but this person says, let go of whatever could have been. This is when I tell y'all, take time. For those of y'all that ain't never heard me say this, I'm going to say this. For those of y'all that have heard me say it, I'm still saying it. Take time to listen to 3 songs. 3. You need to go listen to Mia. And the song is called Almost. Almost. And that will give you the understanding of why these people didn't want you to do this. They didn't want you to release the baby or release this. This is why they was holding on to you. They did these old things to you because they felt like you matched them. You was, outdoing them. They didn't want you to grieve. They wanted you to hide the story within yourself as if that shit didn't happen. They didn't want you to release almost and return to now. I told you, this song is called Almost, and this is why I'm telling you to look at it. Almost to Mia. You see what I'm saying? Just go listen to it. I can't play it because they'll flag my video. But you need to listen to it. And go listen to Just Like Jay by K. Michelle. Go listen to that. Now, this other song, I don't know if I should say, because a lot of y'all may not be may not be feeling yourself like that. But What's her name? Hold on. I gotta look up her name real quick. Hold on. What's her name? I don't know her name. Y'all don't know her name, but she sang that song that says, "This is what I did last night. I came home about 2:45, still so high." Yeah, that. And my body was buttery brown, tenderizing. I never thought I needed help. That part. There you go, baby. You need to listen to Tweet. Listen to that girl. That go, and love yourself. I didn't say go playing with yourself. I said love yourself. You feel me? Touch on your own body. Know how you feel. Don't go around there trying to screw yourself. Nah, that ain't what I said. If you do that shit, that's cool. That's your body. But love yourself. Always. All the ways. Don't just go, oh well, shit, she telling me to masturbate. But I ain't never told you to do it. If you get it, you got it, you're going. You feel me? That's what you do. But if you love yourself, look at yourself in the mirror from head to toe. Look at who the fuck you are. Stop letting these people try to trick you and tell you, listen, that reading before, let me show you something. I was trying my best not to say the word fat. I was trying hard as hell not to say the word fat. You hear me? Because I know we all got some thick thighs, big booty, big boobs, arms, legs. Some of us real, real small. But the point is, I'm trying to make somebody, what that card is, I'm finna show you that card because I was trying my best not to tell y'all. I was trying my best to tell y'all, but not put it where it sounded so, yeah, no. Let me, yeah. See, and some of y'all mad. See, and Spirit is putting his hands out there. God putting his hand out there and telling you, come this way. Some of y'all just didn't listen because you were too mad. You was angry. You were frustrated. Why? Because some of y'all mad at y'all parents. Because you didn't get a chance to say nothing. Some of y'all didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Some of y'all didn't get a chance to say that. Some of y'all had to go to foster care. Some of y'all had to go to orphanage. Some of y'all had to, y'all had to go up through that, where you had to live with other family members, or you had to go do an alternative living status. And you're mad. Your childhood sucked, and what you said was, I ain't gonna live my childhood, my adulthood like my childhood. That's the word that you said. I ain't gonna live my childhood as an adult, but you fucked around and you living, some of y'all living your childhood because didn't nobody take you for counseling. Didn't nobody want to hear what you had to say. Didn't nobody understand that you had words just like the next motherfucker. But they want you to hear them. But they don't hear you. They don't hear you. They don't understand that you needed to retreat, regroup, and get your goddamn head together. They weren't hearing that. Why? Because they are so busy trying to be you. They so busy trying to be you. I'm finding that card. Hold on, y'all. When I saw that video, let me tell you something. I mean, that card, it just fucked with me, and I was trying not to be rude or disrespectful to nobody or hurt nobody's feelings, because I do have a tendency to say some shit out my mouth that's so fucked up, and I know I do. So that's why I've been trying to, say it the right way and just be mindful. Now, this other word that I'm finna tell y'all is compassion. How many motherfucking times and days and weeks that you been compassionate for somebody else's feelings, and then nobody give a fuck about yours? How many times you been diddle-dallying with your feelings? You was a motherfucker that had to go off the nest first. Some of y'all was the oldest child, and you had to be leaving some shit behind. You had to go to work and leave the kids behind. You had to go to work and put the kids in daycare. You had to go to work where you couldn't go to school. You had to go to work because you the only person that could. So then you going through all of this, and you need to go through it. You need to get clarity. You need joy. You need to, what that shit say? Oh, I thought it said something in my bag, y'all. You need the love. You need the peace. At the same time, a motherfucker trying to get you to jump off a cliff. Somebody wants you to feel guilty. Somebody wants you to be scared to leave them. No. You don't had that life. You done had that life. No, you done had that life. It's time for you to walk out. You see these shoes? Whoever bought you some motherfucking shoes, house shoes, clothes, tennis shoes, leave that shit right there. If it's yours, get it and go. If they gave you something, leave that shit right there. Because you ain't finna do nothing but bring the burdens that they gave you with you. Hey, Tammy, no, baby. Leave that shit right there. Step above your comfort zone. I'm still trying to do that, y'all. I'm going to be 100 with you. I have a real serious habit about my comfort zone. And when I get places that I'm not comfortable with, I got to watch my everything. That's what God wants you to do. Come out this comfort zone. Get where you're not comfortable so you can be alert. You can see shit you need to see. You see what I'm saying? You remember Tell It All Tammy? Yes, Tell It All Tammy in the house. What? Yes. Growth is what you getting, Virgo. You got to learn, y'all. Y'all, you got to learn. You got to learn some shit from a Gemini, a Aries, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a damn Taurus, and 2 fucking Capricorns and a fucking Virgo. You got to learn how to be in hermit mode. You got to go through hermit mode and go through that Scorpio energy of the death and transformation. You got to be in that goddamn Sagittarius energy where you got to be obsessed with yourself. Just like that motherfuckers wanted you obsessed about them. But see, you had to break free. You had to break free. You had to take that Aquarius energy and take that leap so that you could put that trust and belief in yourself. You had to. So you can stop being codependent. See, if God removed you, if God made you lead, that means you were being too codependent on somebody. And this person was either codependent on you or you was codependent on this person. It was time to break that up. It was time to break that up. It was time to go the way you needed to go. It was true independence when you can take care of yourself. You already codependent when you fucking born. You already leaning on people to get a bottle, some diapers, somebody to change your ass, feed you, play with you. You already codependent immediately. When you get like 2 and 3, now you be coming out of that little codependency. Why? Because you starting to go pee-pee by yourself. You feel me? You can goddamn get your own little juice. You ain't on no bottle. You want a cup. Now you starting to be more independent. Somebody ain't got to get it for you. Right now you doing the same shit you were doing when you were 2 or 3. You want me to tell you? Right now you can walk to the kitchen and get you a cup and get you some juice and get you some water and get you something to eat. You doing the same shit then you doing now. You just big. You feel me? So now you got to understand you have to release this codependency, baby. God now showed you what to do. He said true independence, it comes from within. Free yourself from an emotional reliance of others. You understand what I'm saying? It is okay that you get help from anybody. Work that shit as a team. That's the problem with motherfuckers. The Mexicans, granted, I ain't got nothing against my Latino family. The Mexicans, them motherfuckers, they do a good ass job, baby. They can stay in a house with a bunch of them motherfuckers all by themselves. And guess what they gonna do? They gonna work it out. This motherfucker gonna pay the bills 1 month while everybody else do what they want to do. This motherfucker gonna pay the bills this month while everybody else do what they gonna do. We need to stick to fucking together as a unit, supporting each other. I am so proud of all of y'all that pops on here and you come in faithfully and you communicate with each other. You stand by each other. You discipline each other. You help each other. You a fucking Care Bear. I'm so fucking proud of you. I am so proud of you. Yes, you take it step by step. Yep, you fucking up. Yep, you messing up. Yep, you going power. Yes, you are doing everything that you need to do and more. You're not even seeing yourself graduate to these levels of accountability. You are supposed to fail. Hey, the ones, in order to rise, you got to fall. If you do not fall, baby, you ain't doing a fucking thing with your life. You can't learn if you always being perfect. You can't learn if you always getting it together. You can't learn because it ain't shit to learn. What you gonna learn? Who you gonna learn it from? If you outdo everybody and you think you know everything, how the fuck you gonna learn? You done came so goddamn far. And some of y'all don't even think you have. Why? Because you slid back a couple times. It's okay. Your slide back gonna be the best way you run, jump goddamn shoot. That's what you gonna do. You gonna jump shoot. Why? Because now you're facing the need to let go of so much control. It's hard, and I got it. This is why God is separating you from every motherfucking body. Why? Because behind every scene is a rock. And every rock, that's right, baby, failure is success. Behind every rock, there is a diamond. And you are a diamond. You hear me? You trying to control others is limited. Because them motherfuckers don't listen. They don't listen. They hear you. Shit, they might be hearing you and not listening. That's usually how it go. That's why they fuck up so. But see, God is putting you in the place. God gonna remove you if he ain't already removed you. For some of y'all. Because some of y'all has already been moved. Some of y'all already got your eyes open. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all eyes already with seeing. Some of y'all see what you saw when you ain't seen it. You feel me? You gonna see, saw, and seen. You see what I'm saying? Like I tell you about the think, thought, and think. You gonna see, saw, and seen. You got to see, saw, and seen all your life. Because if you ain't see, saw, and seen, then you ain't got nothing to elevate from. You got to elevate in order to procreate. You got to elevate in order to procreate. And let me show you what I mean. When you were little, you didn't know how to have no sex. Somebody came along, threw a couple bugs and a rat in your ear and told you, oh, I like you and I care and we can do it just this one time. And one time became 5 or 6 times. And 5 or 6 times came 7 or 8 times. And after a point in time, you just got tired of fucking doing it. And it became once or twice a time. And then it became no time. And then it became, oh, I don't know about that right now. Because somebody burns you out. They burned you out. And you had to trust the lesson, not the pain. You had to learn the lesson, not the pain. So at the end of that, as you learn it, you got baby number 1, baby number 2, baby number 3, baby number 4, baby number 5, baby number 6, baby number 7. Some of y'all stopped in between them, between 1 and 9. Some of y'all got a lot of motherfucking kids, and some of y'all ain't got but 1. Some of y'all was nice enough to have none. But that is the reason why you have so many different emotions. You keep thinking emotion is first. No, baby. The first thing that you have, Tina Turner told you very, very well that love is a secondary emotion. You know why? Because before you do anything, you are infatuated with any fucking body you meet. You infatuated with this person. And half of the time they want to follow you. What that song said, I think I want to marry you. And they don't even be in love. They just infatuated with you. The next bitch or the dude come around, they going to be infatuated with that person too. Because that person going to light up my life. You gave me hope. Problem right there. The problem is you should give you hope to carry on. Yeah, you. Not them. Not them. They can't light up your life because if they, excuse me, sorry, but the man say, the old me is dead and gone. So if they died yesterday, how the fuck they gonna light you up? I'm gonna leave that right there. You made a poor decision. You made a good decision. Stay strong within yourself. Choose wisely. Sometimes we don't choose the right thing because we follow in our heart. This is why this man got his hands on his heart. Sometimes we want to follow what feels right. And sometimes we got to do what's right. Every choice that you make, it matters. Choose with your intentions, not with your love. Your future will align with your soul's purpose, but your soul can align if you choosing from a place that does not have a feel. You cannot choose from your heart, because what people don't know, you cannot control your emotions, but you can control your feelings. People say, no, you got that backwards. No, 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 no. Because you can't feel an emotional way unless somebody will hurt your fucking feelings. You cannot feel no type of way unless somebody attack your feelings. That's why it's called self-esteem. Your self-esteem is a bunch of feelings that you have wrapped up. And then when you get control of them motherfuckers and grab them bitches by the neck, you gonna be alright. You're going to be able to step back and like look at these situations. Let me tell you something. I break down these ways for y'all to process them so many different ways, because there's so many different ways to look at a situation. I think I said this today, which is, you meet this person and you already balanced. Remember this. You meet a person and that card gonna show up, and I'm gonna remember what I got to tell you about it. You meet this person and you see you balance. You got leverage going on. You know what I'm saying? You juggling a few things, you know, but these are the little things that you got to juggle. So you're juggling it. But then you realize something that you don't even fucking know is happening. Spell work, twin flame, boyfriend, girlfriend. You making a decision to become, you see it? You're making a decision to become someone significant something. Whether it's marriage, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever the fuck it is, you are now making this decision to change your world, your life. Remember, you started out with balance. Balance didn't have no feeling. Balance doesn't have no emotion, because it's a balance. Your masculine energy was with your feminine energy. You didn't have to elevate masculinity on up here where you had to be the security blanket and the I'ma take care of home, I'm the protector. No, you didn't have to do that. Even if you were the man in this on here, it's man or woman. But see, some men they don't know how to be in their feminine energy until they get with a woman who's goddamn so masculine. She don't know which way to be, feminine or goddamn. She can't be feminine. She can't be feminine no more at this point, because sometimes you be so much in your masculine energy for a woman is being in survival mode. For those of y'all that didn't know that, masculine energy for a woman to be in, hello baby, is masculine. It's your masculine energy is for you to be in survival mode. You got to make sure all the A's and the B's and the C's and the D's are where they need to be. You got to dot your T and cross your I. Because if you fuck around and dot your I and cross your T, something missing. Something ain't going to go right. Why? Because you doing it as planned. Hey, Kevin. You see what I'm saying? You doing it as planned. God said, he the planner, you the doer. This is why so many women be in masculine energy. And it's hard when a man want to meet a woman and he can have this control. Hey, Niecy. But he can't do that way. He can't do that way. Because this woman has been taking care of herself. She's been balancing out for so long. But really she's unequally yoked. Because the society and the world has made her make choices. Same thing with a man. He don't know how to be with a woman in so many essence because he's been being feminine by his motherfucking self for so long. Like I said, go listen to that song by Tweet. Sing that shit to yourself. Touch yourself in that motherfucking mirror. Love that mirror. Love the skin you in. Love who you are. Rock yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know how motherfuckers be in the house and they take that little guitar and ride across the floor in their t-shirt and drawers? Get your ass in that kid living room by yourself in your house, bedroom, living room, bathroom, hell, wherever you want to be at. Indulge, love, nurture, care for yourself so that you can give that same love and nurture and care to the right person. Because all that pain you got right there, you done stored that shit in a little cubby inside your body. It's in a little cubby. You know what I'm saying? You ain't studying that shit. Because this person done broke you down and barbecued and milled you. So you not studying that shit. No. You walking around carrying a million motherfuckers' burdens with this Tenosaurus energy. You walking around carrying your burden, they burden, the other person burden, the motherfucker down the street burden, the bitch up the block burden. You don't know what to let go of. Because you're in survival mode. So then let me give you a little hint. People that are actually in survival mode that don't have a fast metabolism, they fat. No offense to nobody. I ain't skinny with a damn. But you're fat. Because you got other people. Yes. You got so much of other people's shit. You want to lose the weight, but all you got is other people's weight. Do y'all realize that when you release these people really, really good, you're going to lose their fat, their weight? Because that's all that they are. They're a bunch of bullshit. So, you know, when you eat junk out the store, you eat junk, which makes you gain weight. So you got they fat. They got you eating Snicker bar because you worried. You think it's because of your period or your emotional moment. Yeah, no. You got other motherfuckers fat. And guess what? It's okay. You ain't got to keep judging yourself. You ain't got to keep looking at yourself in the mirror going, oh, I don't look this way. I'm not cute. I'm not pretty. I'm not handsome. She don't want me. Go listen to that goddamn song. Want yourself. This is where you build your self-esteem up and say, this is what I did last night. You ain't got to come home at 2:45, but you know, that's what she said. You see what I'm saying? That's what she said. Hey, Zen, you know what I'm saying? Dude, love you. Loving you ain't got to go get your motherfucking nail done. You can go buy you some dollar fingernail polish and bloop, 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 bloop. You feel me? You can go in the damn dollar store, Family Dollar, Dollar General, get you some nails if that's what you want to do. Bloop, 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 bloop. You ain't got to go pay these people to put no shit on your hand. You can snatch them bitches out as soon as you finish. You want to be pretty? Pretty you. It takes $7 to pretty you. And you weigh more than $7. But be creative with yourself. You see, it's a lot of women that I be looking at that be on these motherfucking reels. They be doing their hair. They be done learn how to do this. They done learn how to do that. Take your time. Do it right. What the song say? You can do it, baby. Do it tonight. What I'm telling you, just open up. Just open up. And you will find out. All you got to do is get some rest. All you got to do is get some rest. You feel me? Get you some rest. Get you some emotion straight. Yeah, get you some rest. Listen to your body. Listen to your mental. Your mental status be saying, bitch, I want you to go sit down. Why don't you go sit down? We ain't got to take care of Bubba Sparks right now. We ain't got to go take care of goddamn Jimmy the Bomb. We ain't got to go fuck with them right now. We ain't got to go pay for goddamn Susie Q. We ain't got to go do none of that. Let's just sit down. Let's just sit down. You see what I'm saying? Let me sit down. Let me get a little balance. Let me get these old bitch ass niggas off my back. You feel me? Let me just sit down. Let me rest. Let me get on balance. See, y'all so throw the fuck off because these people, some of y'all be wanting to walk off the cliff. You feel me? Like, I got this. But see, you see how spirit got you? You gonna walk off of here. You gonna walk off of there. That's how the fuck you know you balanced. You are disarmed from fear. When you know that you can walk on motherfucking air, now Jesus walked on water. We talking about walking on air right here. That means that you close your eyes and you float. Just allow yourself. I think I was talking to Kylie. I told her, We talked about massages. Go get a goddamn massage. You see what I'm saying? Go get a massage. You see how this little thing that bloop, bloop, bloop. You're going to be like a video game on their ass. You see what I'm saying? Bitch, I can do this. I can, look what I can do type shit. You know what I'm saying? Get that energy. Speak for your motherfucking self. You are studying who you are. Studying who you are. Find out what is your word? What are you getting out? Sit down, open your mind. Close out the bullshitters. You see what I'm saying? Close out the bullshitters. Walk on this motherfucker. Walk on by. You finna encounter with a motherfucker that's gonna piss you the fuck off. You hear me? Spirit said your actions today is create your own karma. Sunday morning, we're going to talk about y'all creating your own karma. You got good karma within yourself, y'all. Y'all got, and it's very good karma. Very good. Your karma is to open up, release, and let my people go. Release yourself. Express yourself. That's what the song said, baby. Take your actions today and shape your tomorrow. Make a choice to align with the highest part of yourself. Y'all are very intelligent. You're very smart. You sophisticated. I just got told about a couple months ago, we bougie as hell. How we bougie? Why? Because you refuse to live in garbage. The projects ain't stupid. You understand what I'm saying? The projects ain't bougie. When you can decide, oh, okay, I got a opportunity to live in my own, or I can keep listening to this stupid ass person tell me, oh, well, we can just stay right here, and I'll pay this right here for a little while, and you pay it for a little while. Why can't I just get in my own and pay for my own? See, when you get around people like that, they don't have no self-assurance. They need you. They need you. They've been draining and pulling, and they just want you to keep carrying this load. Or they going to want to try and move in with you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, shit. We going to do this right here, but baby, it's time for you to walk your own path. That person ain't trying to let you walk no path. They don't want you to do that. They don't want you to do that. You got to trust what's unfolding. Even if you can't see it, you got to trust what's unfolding, because every part of your life has a new, different journey. Why? Because you're on several different timelines. I don't think y'all know that. That's why when some of y'all be like, my past is over. No, your past somewhat has just begun. When you leave people, that's a whole nother journey, baby. When you stay with somebody and you get older, and even though they get older and they still stay back there, when they were doing shit, let me give you an example. You turn 45. This person turns 45. This person still doing shit like they were when they was 25. That person and you ain't on the same timeline. This person can't go up these goddamn stairs because they're not there. Where they at? Yeah. No. You done set boundaries. You know what I'm saying? You see how you glowing in the light? Like, no, you can't. People can't just keep coming in and out of your life. That's what the song said, right? In and out of my life. You just can't keep running in and out of my life. I got to set the boundaries where it's time for me to be more healthier, more conscientious. You see what I'm saying? I want to do something better. 2 years from my life. I usually say 5. 2 years from now, where the fuck do you want to be with your life? What are you planning to do? It ain't even a plan to say, I don't care if you just say, well, shit, 2 years from now, I want to retire. That's one word. I ain't asked you where you want to retire at. I didn't ask you where you want to go. What do you intend on doing with yourself 2 years from now? That's what you need to be asking you. So if you're around a motherfucker that can't tell you that, then you need to check your friends. Because that means that person's still back there in the motherfucking 90s. when we finna be in the motherfucking late 20s, the late 2000s, as they say. We in the middle of 2025, and a motherfucker come telling you some shit that happened on Martin. I'm gonna need you to get it together. That's even better. You got to rewrite. This card has been coming out and coming out and coming out, and I realized today it was for me. It's for a bunch of y'all, but I knew and I know it's for me. I got several life-changing things that done happened to me. But this last one is going to take the cake. Y'all got a big ass something that's finna happen. Probably the first year in 2026. Probably the end of 2025. But baby, when you get this abundance, don't go tell no motherfucking body. If you got one friend that you know you can trust, call that person. Tell that person. That's what I hear it. Tell her or him about it. Tell them all your crazy dreams. Somebody's coming in that's so special. Somebody coming in. I don't give a fuck if it's a friend, a foe. Y'all be thinking it'd be this last person all the time. That person, probably some of the time, that person ain't even studying y'all ass. Dead ass. You got a whole person from your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your early 40s, your early 30s, your mid 30s, your late 30s, your early 20s, your late 20s. You got a person thinking about you so hard all the time. But the thing about it is, for some of y'all, that person kind of matches your last person. Why? Some of y'all don't even know it. The reason you are meeting people with the same sign is because the people that you do care for and like, they have entities that be on them and they don't want to awaken. They don't want to rise. So that higher self of them goes into another body, that similarity, so that you will be comfortable with it. You're going to have to get with somebody that makes you so motherfucking uncomfortable. That's going to be the best team that you coming with. So say for instance, like for me, I'm a Sagittarius Aquarius person, meaning I'm always connected to those two signs. I might I might connect with like a Taurus, but I haven't did that. I only have 2 Tauruses I've dated. The rest of them is Sagittarius. And I got Sagittarius with a ascending Aquarius, and I got like 2 or 3 little Aquarius that I have dated in my life. So once you step back and look at where you walked into, you need to honor when these people broke your heart. You need to honor when they got them sent you through the river and back. Why? Because you were supposed to pick up the pieces and put yourself back together. And as you was putting yourself back together, you had to honor these lessons, because some of these lessons you went through so fast, because the person you supposed to be with, the damn spirit of them, the higher self of them, was jumping so many timelines just to keep up with you. The shit wasn't wrote yet. It wasn't wrote yet. So some of the lessons that you're doing, the reason you somewhat don't understand it is because you're doing it, but it wasn't wrote yet. So it has not been put together for you to do it. It hadn't been wrote yet. That's why you're going so fast on your timeline. But you need to face these situations anyway, because these are soul contracts. So the way that it's happening to you, you are meeting people faster. That goddamn entity can't hang, but the higher self is going from these people so that you can get what you need to know done. So now you need to realize you are the root to stopping these curses. You are the root to stopping these pregnancies, that young childhood. You are the last gene. If you a baby child, if you the baby person, that's it. That's it. No, baby, it's time for you to move back from doing that, the ones. If a motherfucker tell you, oh, I'm going to tell you what I told my children the other day. I told this to my daughter. I specifically let her know. And she had to apologize to me. She said, I told her to look at something. She didn't want to look at it because it was going to be the answer to her question. She didn't want to answer the question. So I told her, I said, I don't want nothing from you. It ain't shit you can give me that I already ain't got. I'm giving some shit to you. What the fuck do I need from you? Nothing. And she paused on the phone as if I said some fucked up shit. But I didn't. And she said it to me. She said, you know what, mama? You don't never ask me for nothing. I said, no, if the most I've ever asked you in your whole time of living was for $3. And I sent it right back to you. She said, I don't like when you be in your other sign. I said, what the hell is that? Yeah. That's my youngest daughter. No, that's my oldest daughter. My bad. And she said she don't like when I'm in my other sign. I said, I don't like when you in neither one of your signs, because all your signs is emotional. All my signs ain't emotional. All my signs don't give fucks about the shit you trying to throw at me to tell me I'm manipulating you so that you can feel better about the stupid shit you do. And she came back with, I'm sorry. No, don't be sorry. Be careful. You understand what I'm saying? Don't play me, play yourself. Them whacked out games that I already played. I already been played with them games. You feel me? When I was younger, I used to feel like people was always saying shit to me because they wanted me to say what they wanted me to say. And I was right. You want to tell me what you want. You want to tell me I'm doing this to you so I can flip the script and feel bad because you're doing something. Yeah, because you're doing some shit to me that's something that you used to doing to other motherfuckers, but oh, you weren't looking for me to pick that up. You thought that I was gonna be one of them. Oh, baby, I'm so no. And then you tell me you don't like my other sign. What the fuck is that? Who says that? What are you talking about? Oh, when I tell y'all, please understand. For those of y'all that do have Aquarius as your moon sign, that if your child, my kids are Virgos and Scorpios and Pisces. Okay. My daughter is a Scorpio. Her moon sign is a Pisces. My son's a Scorpio. His moon sign's a Cancer. But both of them have Virgo in their chart. So, yeah, see what I'm saying? Yeah. I got a set like that. I got Irish twins. They 6 days apart. One cry more than the goddamn other. And I be trying to relate and understand. But one of my kids is an aqua seeds. And one's a straight up Pisces. So it'd be like, my aqua seed, she stay in that goddamn Aquarius energy. Oh shit. See, you already know then the ones what I'm talking about. See, for those of y'all, let me say that part before I forget it. For those of y'all that do have Aquarius, no matter what your sun sign is, now you could be an Aquarius sun, and the same thing, you could be an Aquarius moon at the same time. If you have the sign Aquarius as a moon or ascending sign, your moon sign is going to protect by any motherfucking means necessary. Please understand it. You were born this way. Your moon sign is going to always protect your sun sign. If you are whatever the hell your sun sign is, please know your moon sign, because your moon sign is not going to tolerate people in general. You're going to be agitated. You're going to be irritated. You know what I'm saying? People used to think agitated and irritated were the same shit. No, it's not. You need to know that your moon sign is going to, let me tell you something. For those of y'all that do know and don't know, whether you're a sun Aquarius or a moon Aquarius or an ascending Aquarius, that is a fixed sign. So, I knew you were going to say that. That is a moon sign. For those of y'all that has Aries as your moon sign, please understand you got a lot of passion, but you can be a very, 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 very disrespectful person. Now, we can be disrespectful too. We be disrespectful too. But Aries as a moon sign, y'all are disrespectful as hell and will dip and don't give a fuck about who knows about it. We'll dip. Now, we'll leave. We dip. We just, but see, Aquas do that shit a hell of a lot different. We do it a little bit different. We walk away while you standing there. We wait. You know, we wait. Aries, they tell a whole lie so they can go left when they're doing that. So understand, if you are a Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, please understand. I know you will. You just as disrespectful. Those are fixed signs. Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo. They are fixed signs that will, Leo will be very emotional. The funny part about this is Leo and Aquarius are sister signs. So understand that your moon sign will attack your ascending sign. Please understand that. Because your ascending sign is going to merge with your sun sign. Your moon sign will not tolerate the attack of your sun sign. Because your moon sign is your emotions and how you handle things, how you progress it, how you take it in. But if you are a fixed sign, you better understand that motherfucking sign ain't gonna care about nothing. Nothing. Please, I'm saying this as fast as it can come out my mouth. Nothing. Them four signs, that water, the air, the earth, and that wind, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. Okay? Sounds good. Sounds real good. Nothing. Okay? So, where? Who? No, you don't. You may care about everything as your son, but that Scorpio, that Aquarius, that Leo, no, fuck up. Let somebody fuck up with you. That's what you do, Ricky. You let somebody get to that piece of that nerve. You see what I'm saying? Let that piece of that nerve, no, baby, you're not going to give no fuck about how you tell whoever that is to back up out your face. Not one time. You're going to blink, look, and be probably gone. Let me tell you something. Those are the most forced, rebellious ass signs of the zodiac. You know what I'm saying? They are the most... Who fuck creeping up through here? What you creeping on, my baby? Somebody creeping around your crib, y'all. So now, oh yeah, I don't give a fuck about that. None. Listen, I know for a fact that no ma'am, no ma'am. Your sun sign will go through a lot, but your moon sign, it will protect the shit out of you, especially if it's a fixed sign. You already mean kind of sort of as a Virgo. So if you got Leo, you gonna snap a little bit quicker. You got Aquarius and Aries, you gonna be fucked up. You gonna this whoever these people are, they're not gonna understand. I don't care how you put that. They're not gonna understand that you have now heard what was needing to be heard. If you listening, you hear me? I said heard what you need to be heard. You see what I'm saying? Heard. No, then you just say no stalkers, no creepers. This is what it tells y'all. You are going to rewrite this ending because you are the root. Your moon, I'm sorry, your sun, your moon, and your ascending. That is who and what makes you. You see, you hear me? That is what makes you. Look, see, who are that? Hey, Magical, that is what makes you be the fun part of who you are. You know what I'm saying? If you Virgo with Aquarius, you always looking at people, you analyzing that shit. You looking at that shit, but see, I'm fortunate to say it this way. Aquarius kind of somewhat has like this little God complex. You know what I'm saying? Because they get it from Leo. That's why they the sister sign. And we as Virgos are dealing with this goddamn Pisces. We always got to not say nothing and just stab motherfucking people like, bitch, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? You don't say it. You just looking at a motherfucker. What you doing? What? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? You're not saying nothing to these people. You're just observing very clearly. And especially if you have Taurus, that means if you have two fixed signs, you might well tell whoever these people are, you're not going to be in a relationship. Not for long. Because Taurus, Aquarius, and goddamn Scorpio, they like their space. And if you got Sagittarius, baby, you need to run. Listen, that person need to get the fuck away from you because you're going to leave. You're going to leave. At the minute that it gets where this person is doing entirely too much and you've been, it's like you would be a knee pad and that goddamn shit friction on to the friction. Like you a brake pad on a goddamn rotor, and that brake is going down. Yeah, you gonna be gone. Yeah, they're gonna be gone. Them people may not understand. They're gonna be like, where the fuck Virgo went? And they're gonna be thinking you left and went round to the store, and you gonna be went to that store. Yes, that's the best way to say it. You gonna learn today. You gonna be went to the store. You be like, baby, I'll be back. I'm going to the store. That store gonna need to be made because you're not gonna come back. They're gonna be still looking for you with that eye around the corner. That's that shit with the eye of the tiger. That's why they be looking for us. That's where that song came from. Eye of the tiger. They be looking for us. People don't like when you tell them the truth. I got Aquarius in my chart so many goddamn times I can stand inside of it. You feel me? Like, yeah. So no, I have to listen to shit, and then I have to be letting me know which one of them motherfuckers is I'm operating in more of. You feel me? That's when I had to learn. Like, I went to this lady and I was asking her, I was like, shit, when she broke down my chart and she told me, oh, but you got this and you got this and you got a whole lot of this and you got a whole lot of this. And I'm like, what the hell is all of that? And she said, not you got milk. She said, baby, your moon sign is always going to protect your sun sign. Because people tend to try and hurt your emotions. So when they come at your self-esteem trying to belittle you, dog you, drag you, make you feel like you are nothing, your moon sign, that motherfucker gonna rise to the occasion. And it's gonna be like, oh no, you're not gonna do that to that. You're not gonna do that to Virgo. You would put that birthday up there, wouldn't you? I mean, that time up there. Oh. Hey, Linda. That's what it's going to say. It's going to rise. You know, the moon rises at night. The sun goes down. So if a person just sitting around talking about you and blah 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 blah, your ancestors that had them signs, they better watch out. They better not cry. That's where that song came in. Santa Claus is coming to town. It's Virgo. So just know. We the beavers. You got a Pisces moon. Well, baby, get what? You always looking. You always looking. What you trying to find out, Linda? Just know, Virgo. See? I was just telling you that. This is my Aquarius card. I just told you they wasn't taking it. It said, let the truth set you free. What I just told you. You see that shit? I just told you. This is my Aquarius card. That let it set you free. I just told you this. It says, speak the truth you've hidden. Your need, your fear, your regret. Freedom brings it out. I just told you this. Yeah. 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 I literally just told you that shit. Yeah. See? And it says, release resentment loop. This is my Pisces card. You see what I'm saying? It releases my Cancer Pisces, because Cancer and Pisces is kind of sort of you're gonna have to ask for what you call them. I don't know what you want to know, but yeah, that. So let me show you my Scorpio card. But this is my, yeah, you see all them people up there in that dark thing? Yeah, it's releasing. You see what I'm saying? See, yours is both. Yeah, this is that card. This is the Sun and my Cancer card, because it's a bunch of releasing. Everything comes from the moon. You see what I'm saying? So for those of y'all that, hold on, let me turn it around. Oh, now, oh, here go my Scorpio card. This is my Scorpio card, because Scorpio reflect what they need to fix so they can transition. You feel me? This is my Scorpio card, because you look back a lot. Scorpios always look back when they're in the moon, because they're constantly reflecting so that they can fix a situation the way that it works for them, so that they can go ahead and transition to whatever it is that they need to transition. You see what I'm saying? Now, for those of y'all that are Aries, hold on. Yeah, this is my Aries card. For those of y'all that are Aries moon, this is my Aries card, because you have to find out. You got to move shit. Aries don't too much like to uncover situations. They don't like to face things a lot. So if you like to, you're going through a situation and you're Aries, you're going through a process of trying to fix it. Okay, you may not be wanting to fix it, but you got to discover it rather within yourself more than. Do you have the money to get your car fixed, Linda? God gonna bless you. You just gotta have that faith, and you gotta ask so thou can receive. You see what I'm saying? So you got to face it. That's what my Aries card. This is my Virgo card, because there's always a crack and you have to grow. You have to believe, Linda. Ask and I promise you will get it. God finna bless you with a big old. I can't tell you what it is, but I know it's a big blessing. Because God gonna bless everybody differently, because everybody's on a different timeline. So you know what you deserve. You need to ask for it. You better be specific, because God will give you exactly what you ask. If you say, Lord, I need some money to get my coffee, and he fuck around and give you $300 and your car need $1,000, you're gonna be like, well, damn. But it's gonna sound like you're being ungrateful, and at the same time you're gonna be happy, but that's not what you did. You need to ask for it just like that. Lord, I need $1,500 for my car. Please. Allow me to get a windfall. And you will. Now, this right here, this is my Virgo card. Why? Because we're always learning from the most painfulest things. But we always stand firm in those painful things. We always learn that our pain comes from a catalyst. Why? Because we tend to hinder people a lot. You welcome. We tend to hinder, hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because we see this potential in these motherfuckers that don't see the potential in themselves. When in reality, we actually get that potential from ourselves. And it's their fault. You know what I'm saying? It's their fault, but it's our fault. Because it's our lesson that we didn't see until we started to get this pain. And when we crack the, you know what I'm saying, we start cracking the goddamn the egg, you know, and we start growing, then we don't need that motherfucking person no more, because what we uncovered was to reflect back on what we needed to release. So, yeah. Now, with my Taurus card, this is where you face you. And you have to ask yourself, am I being practical? Am I being overwhelming? Am I thinking too hard? Am I pushing too hard? Am I being too stubborn? Am I going where I need to go? Am I listening or am I hearing? Or am I doing either or do I need to just pay attention to what I need to do? And again, you have to embrace your shadow self. You see what I'm saying? You have to embrace your shadow self. So when you're embracing the shadow self, you will find the truth is in the pudding. Then you will pray and you will receive slowly what you need, because you're going to embrace your integrity. You're going to embrace what you need to use and on what you need to use it on, so you can transform. Not everything and everybody can transform. Why? Because this is my Gemini card. Because it's a lover's card, and this person likes to gossip and talk. And unfortunately, you get caught up. You see all them vines? You get caught up in shit because you're trying to get out. You see the sword? You're trying to get out of it. So it means that you got to release these toxic lovers. You got to release these toxic family members. You got to release these toxic friends. I don't give a fuck if that person been your friend since 1979 and you goddamn been born in 1945. That person has to go. That could have been your sister from potting them back. But at the same time, yes, Ricky, at the same time, when you face yourself and another person doesn't, this hurts you. Again, back over here where the Virgo card is. So at the end of everything, you have to understand the karmic cycle will continue unless you stop it. You see what I'm saying? You have to understand it. And what you need to understand it about is when a karmic returns, for some people, they want to run to this person and be like, baby, I missed you, I love you. And that person coming in doing the same thing because that person know how you feeling, because that's how they feeling too. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, do I let you know that I have blossomed? Okay? I have grown and I have outgrown you. And that's where the pain, again, comes in at. Hey, Alyssa. And what has happened is that this person, this was in the reverse, this person has not worked on their self. This person has not got the harvest. You have. You have. So Well, sometimes you think you done released a lot from your past, but your past is really big. You don't know how people felt when you was in elementary school. You don't remember them people, half of them folk. You don't know how they was feeling, what type of mark you laid on these people. You don't really know how they laid the mark on you. When you got to high school, the same thing. You're not talking to these people every day and all day. You don't know what type of mark you left on your fifth grade teacher, your eighth grade teacher, your fifth grade friend, your ninth grade friend, your 12th grade friend, your college buddy. You know what I'm saying? You never know how you made none of these people feel. Your cousin when they was growing up. You don't know how your auntie might have felt because you was one of them kids that graduated and she been pushing her children to graduate and all of a sudden you just be the only one. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how nobody felt or feel. And y'all always say, oh, I cleared my past. You can never, ever, and I hate to say it to you this way, but you will never clear up your past because it's really too many people. When you were born, you was hurting motherfuckers that went to their grave not liking you. And remember, it's not been 1,000 years for just about nobody because ain't nobody been dead for 1,000 years for it to be one day in heaven. So these people that's why you keep hearing people come back. Just like earlier today, you was like, I don't know who that's going to be. Right. You never know who was thinking about you. You never know where you were when y'all was thought about. You never know what you did to this person, whether it was good or bad. You never know how nobody felt because you unfortunately do not carry this person's brain on your pocket. Not being smart. And nor do you know how this person feel as time progressed, where you stood in their life to them. That's why you see people that be going psycho crazy because motherfuckers be holding they be your friend on these social medias. You don't think nothing wrong with these folks. They pulling your picture out, making motherfucking boards of your pictures and shit. What? You don't know. You see what I'm saying? You don't know. That's why it's called a journey. Some people within these past lives, that's why it's called past lives. See, you can go back to whoever that was, but you don't know. For the fact is, you do not know that Auntie Mabel could have been upset with you because you got into the sorority and she had been trying for goddamn years while she was in school. You don't know how how envious this person is of you. You don't know how your cousin from your third side on your mama's side felt like you didn't want to be bothered with them or you distanced yourself from them. You don't know if your boyfriend, your ex-boyfriend's sister cousin liked you and they didn't want to tell you. You never know what nobody did, done, or thinking. So when you go to say you cleared up your past, you didn't. You got people in different time warps. That's why you can't close the cycle. Because if some of these people dead, you ain't never gonna close it. Because they done came back as somebody else and you don't even fucking know it. So all I'm saying to you is be mindful of what doors you're closing. Be mindful of how you're closing the doors. And be mindful of how you restore and how you heal. Because you heal one way, that don't mean that this person healed that way. That don't mean that you gonna heal all the way. You might, let me tell y'all something. You can be away from a motherfucker, and it's a scientific fact. You can look it up. Men are 5 years younger than a woman. I don't give a damn if he's 5 years older. He is 5 years younger than a woman in the mental status. Scientific fact. So if you was a smart person that was really with common sense and you had your shit together and everything was going the right way, and you met a motherfucker that was 5 years behind you, do you realize he's just not picking up what the fuck you already knew and you gone? That's why it says what I knew then. If I knew it then, I would know it now. That's why some people be like, I met this person. Because it's going nowhere. You see what I'm saying? You go back every day. You don't even know you go back, Ricky. You don't even know you be doing that, baby. You ain't got no option. Because God bring people in your life from your past to see And that's why you finna get this. There is no more tests. God is finna see what he has taught you. How you gonna handle it? How you gonna deal with such and such? And you gonna meet somebody that's fucking 30 years from now, and you gonna be like, oh my God, I haven't seen you since blah blah blah, and that is still you moving forward. You understand what I'm saying? That is still you moving forward, but at the same time, this person just caught up to your timeline, but that person's from your past. You ain't fucking with them on a day-to-day basis. And these people that y'all just cut off, now remember, you cut them off in the timeline that was in the number 8. So God forbid that, God don't let nobody pass away. But if you, say for instance, you 45 now, what if you get 52 and boom, there you go, you're going to see this person. That person did what they had to do, got on their little spiritual journey, and now they where you at. When they used to be where you were. But you passed them and went on up the scale. So now you right here. This is why people are coming back, because they are growing up. They are going through awakenings. They are going through spiritual connections. They are going through ass whippings from the ancestors. They are going through stepping into different time zones. They are bettering themselves. Everybody just don't want to be in the crack, tooting powder, smoking weed, and drinking a bill. Everybody not just saying, fuck that, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. No one is saying that. I hope ain't nobody finna go up through there. But that's what I'm saying. That's why you got Outkast back then. If you look at Outkast now, they're not making no song, but that shit was popular back then. When the man said you need to get up, get out, and get some. Don't let the days of your life pass by. You need to get up, get out, and get some. Don't spend all your time trying to get high. You understand what I'm saying? So you got people who decided to stop smoking weed back then when they were 35. Okay, that person might be 52 right now. That person can have a good ass job. That person ain't smoking no weed. But when you knew them, they was getting high. They was chilling. They didn't have no job. They were living out bested from the block. They was in the hood. You see what I'm saying? So now that you know this person got older, wiser, smarter, now they're stepping into a newfound you. So now they coming. This person don't even look the same. That's what it said. Some of y'all are not even going to know these people when you meet them. Some of y'all won't look the same. Some of y'all cut your hair, dyed your hair. Some of y'all grew locks. Some of y'all took the locks out. Some of you all done permed your hair. Some of y'all got a low haircut. Some of y'all, it's just chilling. Some of y'all was big. Some of y'all done got small. Some of y'all that was small, now you done gained some weight. Everything is different. Your attitude, the way you feel, the way you look, the way you smell it. You see what I'm saying? You might have met a motherfucker back then that was a bum and didn't like the babe. Now that motherfucker, like he a rich, you know what I'm saying? He got some money. She got some money. When you met them, they didn't have no kids. Now that motherfucker got 7 or 8 kids running around here and married. That's my point. You see what I'm saying? So you just gotta know. Even if you cut them off, baby, they are coming back. Didn't say you had to get with them. You see what I'm saying? Didn't say you had to get with them. Whether you cut them off, y'all just stop talking, whether it was just a time to be in your life. Everybody has that one season, reason, lesson, blessing moment to be in your life. Some people be in your life to be a blessing, and then they have to go. Some people be in your life to be a lesson, but again, in that season, but they still have to go. Sometimes people hold them people there and don't let them walk away. God gonna send you away, and you still not gonna see this person. Like example, let me show you something. Sometimes people don't acknowledge that you meet friends for a reason. You meet other people through other people through other people. So then when that up, now need you mind, the people that originally met you ain't in the picture no more. You see what I'm saying? They ain't in the picture no more. So now, like I'm gonna show you what I'm saying. I got a friend that met a friend. This was her friend. And me and her friend became friends. She's not in the picture anymore. You understand what I'm saying? So now I'm meeting, now that's my friend, and I'm meeting his friend or her friend. So now that's what you can do. That's what you're doing. You met boyfriend, that you met this boyfriend, you had this boyfriend back in the day, or a girlfriend, and you met that sister boyfriend, that family, that auntie, that mama, that cousin. Okay, so since you and this person still not fucking around with each other, that didn't mean you and the mama weren't still talking. That didn't mean that you and the sister weren't still friends. That didn't mean that you and the, you know what I'm saying? So what they got to do with what I'm saying? It's okay, baby, because I don't think you're processing what I'm saying. It's just not working for you. It's okay. Yeah, no. So it doesn't matter, y'all. The whole point still remains the same. It doesn't matter who you stop talking to. That didn't mean that those family members was gonna stop talking to you. That didn't mean that the family members was gonna stop talking to you. So if you know what I'm saying and you know what I mean, hey Brian, then you understand. Because you stopped talking to somebody, that didn't mean that you stopped talking to everybody. You see what I'm saying? Hey Jerry, that didn't mean that, like example, I don't talk to my children's daddy, but I talk to my children's daddy's mom. You see what I'm saying? My kids are grown. But that didn't say I couldn't speak to his mom, or I couldn't speak to his sister, or I couldn't speak to his cousin if we was out. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that you just keep backtracking, going with people. I'm saying in general, you can't say you through with your past, or your past did any fucking thing closed, because you didn't close doors to people that you were introduced to. That's a never. That's why they always in the reading, because they too are growing up. They too are maturing. They too. You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't mean that you just, see? See? So when you have friends, you got to look out what type of friend you are, who the friend is. Do you walk the fuck away and leave this person stuck? And the question is, when you get that karma, when you go to trying to revive yourself, when you get that karma, when you trying to build yourself and put your harvest where it go? No, you don't know what that is. That's why it said right here, start building your own karma. Build who you are, build it. You see what I'm saying? You can't build it by saying, hey Tammy, you can't build it. You can't build a creation without writing a story. You got to start it. You feel me? You got to start it. You got to start it. You got to look at it, and you got to say, you know what? You see that bag? That's a bunch of stuff in there that says I gave my love, my honesty, my hope, my feelings. You see what I'm saying? They're in the past for a reason, baby. But when God ready for you to get that second lesson, they will be back. They will. You know what I'm saying? Whether you thinking about them or not. Let me show you what I mean by that. Sometimes we don't be thinking about nobody. We can be going on with our day. You ever heard of that little saying when people be like, oh damn, I said such a name. You know, they be like, you ain't thinking about this person, but you might see this person's birthday pop up, or you might see this person a middle initial, or the initial to their name, or the time of something that y'all met, something that reminds you of that person. Y'all ain't been together in 15, 20 minutes, 20 years. You see what I'm saying? So all of a sudden you think about this person, but damn, I ain't been thinking about that person I ain't been thinking about that person. What the hell? That's because that person is thinking about you. That's why I said, no, you can let go. Yes, it does. It travels through everything. How you think I feel y'all energy to pop and do these readings? Because it is what it is. Say it again, focus. Remove yourself. I told y'all that moon sign will interfere. If that sun sign is getting fucked over, it's going to come in. It's going to cause a little chaos. It's like, no, baby, I got a passion for this, that, and the third, and you over here fucking with the main creator. That motherfucker gonna be destructive. But seriously, it's time for you to know your worth and remove yourself from these things and stop trying to prove your value to other people. And you all did that for so long, like these people are used to you doing that. They used to you doing that. Oh no. No, no, she's not doing that. But you just kind of, you used to doing one thing. Let me find that card so I can tell y'all what I'm talking about because it didn't come up. Yeah, see, and then you be in despair, and then your stomach be hurting. You trying to figure out what's going on, whether or not to go boo boo and stuff. You ain't got to go boo boo. You ain't got to go boo boo. It's this person having stomach cramps about you, so your stomach gonna hurt because they thinking about you when they sitting there going through the bullshit. They know what they be done did. Yeah, what it called it? Yeah, it's a lot. See, and this is the card that showed y'all when these people in so-called families and shit right there, this is you as your higher self coming back to help you as your lower self. You see what I'm saying? Your lower self. She gonna come help you build. So just know. Yeah, see? That person is, when I say that person going through hell, that person going through it, you gonna feel it too. Because they didn't let go. They didn't let go. All you need to do is, let me tell you something. Y'all gonna think I'm joking when I say this. There it is. So there, in that last read earlier, I think it's the third read, when this card came out, there is a person that's mimicking you. I need you to understand this, y'all. Please, whether you small, big, or large, I don't care. There is a person that's competing with you by your weight. So this person done ate themselves this size from being small and skinny. Well, not skinny, but middle size. This person was at a healthy weight, and this person started eating themselves up because they thought that that's what you were doing. This is what they thought you were doing. So this person wanted to get a booty like yours, and this person wanted the boobs like yours. Now this person's out of shape. This person is bad health. Because that's what they thought you were doing. See, this is that goddamn copycat. See, you were setting the bricks for yourself, the path. You were setting the path. And see, God told you, look, I got something for you. But this person is so mad at you that it's not funny. So, I don't know who this is. You ain't even talking to the person no more. That's why I was telling y'all, like that last read, that's a bunch of, y'all got a bunch of people that just so angry, frustrated. They want to tell you something. They want to, honey, whoever this person is got self-esteem issues. This person is emotional. This person think that you doing something that you not even motherfucking doing. Because y'all ain't even talking no more. This person don't know nothing, but this person spying on you like a motherfucker. This person asking people, well, you talked to such and such and such, you talked to blah, blah, blah. All you did was walk away and took all that love and all that shit, that bullshit that was in this bag. You left that shit right there and kept it moving. You took your little bag, your drink and your tater chips and your pickle, and you got the fuck on. I'm telling you, that was what I got. So, yeah, I had to give y'all some drink and pickle. Yeah. That's not a fake body. That's that person who was I'm telling y'all, whoever this person is, that person, that big size person, that card said that person was finna listen, that person had got diabetes. I don't know who the fuck that girl was. It's a girl. That's a girl. It wasn't no dude. That's a girl. I don't know who mimicking you. Y'all got a very, very, very serious person. That person is so mad at you because you walked the fuck away. That person, you ain't talked to this person in a long time. You just left that person with all them feelings and emotions and shit that they kept bringing to you. You were like, man, fuck that. I ain't mad. I'm finna go. I'm gone. I'm taking my leap. I'm getting my balance back. I'm dealing with my peace. I'm going to get my rest. Fuck you and that motherfucking boat you. Then see, that person was hanging on. That person was hanging on to you, and they still in y'all energy. That's why some of these reasons I can't even process the full way, because the motherfucker always trying to make you make a wrong decision. This person is constantly trying to make you make a wrong decision. They want you to go the wrong way. Why? Because that bitch ass person, she went the wrong way. She did. And you still on your spiritual journey. She talking that shit about you. It's okay. But see, you are facing everything. You facing your emotions. You facing your feelings. You facing your journey. You facing your walk. It's a hard pill to swallow, because you are also releasing and healing these old sabotaging ass people. But it's okay, because you walking in the clarity. You getting joy. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot to release unnecessary love, because it's not real love. You feel me? So as you are, again, walking, this person done bought you some shoes or a shirt or something. You left whatever this person got you, you left that shit right there. And you took your way. You feel what I'm saying? That's what you needed to do. Because I'm telling you, that bitch was trying to be you the whole motherfucking time. You see this girl? She got a hair like the girl. She done grow the hair some. You know what I'm saying? These people be trying to do so much of what y'all doing when y'all ain't really doing nothing but retreating. You are retreating, regrouping, recalibrating yourself. This motherfucker here, this person's so mad, they can't even see how God is trying to help them. They don't even see God has reached his hand to help them. They so mad because you left first. See, they wanted to one up you, but they couldn't. You left first. You feel me? So you pissing this person off. You even grieving the loss. You know what I'm saying? Oh, goddamn. I got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry that I can't be the dummy no more. You feel me? I'm sorry, not sorry. I don't give a fuck about your feelings, and you keep it moving. You see what I'm saying? But see, this person didn't get a chance to get that. They didn't get nothing. You just completely, where is it? You completely started working on yourself immediately, restoring your energy. Yeah, looking at the fact that this person is and was a karmic, and you say, you know what? I'm going to cut through the bullshit, put my sword up. This bitch talking about me. It don't matter. I don't give a fuck. I'm facing myself. I'm going through the dark night of the skull. I'm going to handle this business. Again, I'm going to release this bitch and all these other motherfuckers that I do not choose to be dealing with. What? Yeah. So this person wanted to cover up some shit. It's okay. Bitch, I don't want to deal with that either. I'm going to uncover the bullshit and walk right on through. Walk on by. And again, as I said, you was going to have to break the mold, because you're the only one that had the key. Why? Because you started to reflect who you really were and are. So as that person was sitting there watching you go through this, talk to you with the talk. For this person, you were the talk of the town. So they had to see how to do what you were doing. But they didn't know you was building yourself. They didn't know you was rebuilding yourself. No. This person got parent issues. They felt like because you had some, they were going to create them some parent issues. They ain't got no parent issues. Hey, Misha the unicorn. Yeah. See, you over here going through your motherfucking retreat, your alignment, your activation, but you're getting yourself together. Learning your inner self. What I told you. Jazz over there, listen to Tweet, whatever her damn name is. Listen to Tweet. Listen to K. Michelle. Listen to, that song is called Just Like Jade. And last but least, go listen to Tamia. Go listen to Tamia. And this song is called Almost. And it's going to help you. Because this person needs you to embrace them. Why they need you to embrace them? Because you have expanded. Why did you expand? Because you talked to your angels when they didn't want you to. What did you do with during that process? You realized that this person is and was a counterpart, but it's okay. Because this person didn't want to grow with you. They wanted you to solve their problems and not yours. No, we're not going to do that. See, what had happened was you started manifesting, and this person was having a nervous mental breakdown. Yeah, to me, almost. And K. Michelle, Just Like Jade, and Tweet. You see what I'm saying? So this is you aligning with your higher self, accepting things has to be the way God is showing you. Hey, Susie. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Just Like Jay. Yes. So when you go to listening to that song, put yourself in that Tamia song And listen to Stand. Stand. Because that song gonna take you all the way back to when you was in your teenagehood, when you first fell in love with the first person that took your life and changed it. That person changed it from what you ever knew it could be. Yeah. But that person also underestimated you because they didn't know what you really, really were about or who you were. Because you was the piece of that puzzle. You were. But that person, they want to play right. They wanted to dim your light. They did. So now they want to tell you that they fighting their feelings for you. That's not your fucking problem. Now you are unblocking all the shit they blocked. They blocked so much of that shit against you, and it wasn't okay. Now you sweeping shit, you're angry, you're mad, you're frustrated, you're trying to get shit together. Release it. Little bit by little bit. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This marriage that was full of shit, it's okay. It's okay. God let you get away from it. God took you from it, or God took this person from you. However it went, you ain't motherfucking there. Period. And if you is there, you ain't locked there. You see what I'm saying? You ain't locked there. So, okay, you got a little chilling by that person. You got a little, you're doing your little thing, but you have made the decision that you were not trying to be tangled up in this bullshit because this person is so far in the past, they get the goddamn Kleenex and still looking at Martin. You feel me? So, all you got to know is that you are becoming more, you're getting more new opportunities. You are more wiser. You see what I'm saying? You probably starting to read more books, but you're not ready for sex yet. Some of y'all just aren't ready for that. Even though everybody's on a different timeline, you may not just be ready for that yet. God gonna let you know. He gonna let you know. You see what I'm saying? But right now, it's time for you to set these boundaries. Stop letting people come in between and tell you what they're gonna do. Because, baby, it's time for you to spread your wings and fly. Take your confidence up through there. Fuck what they talking about. Leave that shit there in the back for the fat cat. You feel me? Leave that there. Put your Bible in effect. Do what you know. And you have recognized. That you're going to make this money. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go make this money and do what you got to do. Because this person, they weren't scared to go do what they wanted to go do. They didn't get now motherfucking shed a tear, cry, none of that shit when they were doing it. Oh, but when you do it, it's okay. But when I do it, I'm wrong. Oh, well, I guess I'll be motherfucking wrong. You see what I'm talking about? Because you had to reevaluate this relationship. You had to reevaluate it. You had to look at what you had to overcome. And it was a lot that you had to overcome because at the same time, this person, they didn't want to confess their shit, but you wanted your peace. So now somebody fucking with your peace, they don't want to confess what they did, but it's okay that they did it. You wrong. Fuck that. So now it's like, oh, they want to reject you, but when you reject them, oh, you hurt my feelings, man. Okay. I said I wasn't going to say that today. I tried not to. So you got a passion for something and you got a passion for somebody. Make that somebody be you. Declutter your mind, declutter your home, declutter your feelings, declutter your car, declutter your desk so you can think more clearer. Okay? Have the patience and keep your energy to yourself. Stop shaking people's hands. You go past the motherfucker, they want to shake a hand. No. That. Hey, how you doing? Get the elbow. You feel me? Yeah, no. Yeah. Your happiness deserves, what do they call that? See, that person don't even want me to find that shit. Your happiness, it deserves your peace. They go together. Your happiness deserves your peace. And your peace and your happiness deserves you. So deny motherfuckers access to your energy. You be like, yeah, nah, you feel me? Yeah, no. You see what I'm saying? I got you. I understand. Let me get that dap though. You feel me? Don't go shaking people's hand because you get all that bullshit. You gonna get all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Remember, somebody is trying to bother your strength, your positivity, and your self-esteem. You don't, they know. See, it's not their esteem. It's called self-esteem. You don't let nobody get right here. This is that emotion shit that I just told you about. Stay in your feelings. You can control how you feel. Period. Hey, Liv. So when they look at that shit, they coming back. Look, they coming back. You see what they coming back with? They coming back with, I'm sorry. They look at this. I can't see they you see they full of shit. You see they full of shit. I can't even hold the cards right. They want to come in and talk about Osiris. Yeah, Osiris. And then they come back in talking about I want to be together. Let me make love to you, girl. And you probably stare that motherfucker. Let me punch you in your fucking face. You touch me, I'm going to punch you in your fucking face. Yeah. Yeah. So now you're going to have them stressing. They're stressing. All I wanted was to get a little nookie. They're going to get a little nookie, all right. They're going to get a little nookie. They're going to get that motherfucking eye jamming. Bah! That's that nookie. Yeah. So listen. Be strong, y'all. Keep manifesting. Keep solving your own problems. Keep doing what's best for you. You are your own divine counterpart. Divine your part. Let your angels help you out to continue to expand and embrace your own self, your own love. Don't keep giving this person your energy for them to play in and then fuck over you. No, because then when they leave and go retreat with the next bitch, then you gonna be sitting over there talking about, I sure do feel messed up. Then your coochie gonna be doing shit and you gonna be sitting there going, I wasn't feeling this before. Because he over there whacking off or she over there playing in the field. No, we just gonna hold that right there. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. Look, Egyptian king and queen, let that be the reason why you gonna be successful. You understand? Hey, Cynthia, let that be the reason you gonna be successful. Because you gonna stand back and take your own leap of faith and do what's best for you. Yeah. And keep this bitch out around you. She wanna celebrate everything you doing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who she is. She call you talking about, you wanna go out? Or he call you talking about, you want to go out, little folk? Hey, man, you want to go to the club and get some honeys? Tell that motherfucker, no, you got some honey in the kitchen cabinet. You don't need to go get none of that. It's already here. You feel me? You say it just like that. You be like, no. Because, see, sometimes these people be y'all twin flame, but these people be falling flames. And they want to rest on your shoulder. You see what I'm saying? See? Yeah, bubbles. Yeah. It's time for you to get your balance back. Step back, recharge, get your balance so you can continue your activation. These people don't need none of that. Baby, move the fuck on. Marry somebody. If you're married, get divorced. If you're not happy, be on your motherfucking way. And let that be the reason that you sit back and realign yourself, baby. Because, yeah, this person wants you to know this, Virgo. They say, I can picture my life with you. You tell that person, good. Put that shit on a tell them, say, go in that app and make it seem like I hugged you for $3.99 for the first week. Yeah. And say, see, that's good for me and you, because that's why they doing that. That whole damn phone just gonna cave in. So you know, whatever they be trying to do, they ain't strong. Let me see where y'all at, Virgo. Hold on. Oh, wait, I meant to ask that question. Spirit, where they at? Where is the collective at? Where is the collective at? Where is the journey? Where they at? Or what they should be looking forward to. Let me say that. What should they be looking forward to? What's there? Oh, damn. Oh. Okay. Oh. See? This person steady be trying to get into bed with you, knowing they sleeping with America's most motherfucking people. They sleeping around. They sleeping with America's most wanted. Everybody that's wanted, they want them. They the motherfucking wanted. Look at that. The police. The police could be looking for this person. Mm-hmm. But it says you're cleansing, looking at the right side, looking on the bright side. There is a silver lining. Tears that will heal. You're healing. This is a cab. This is not the police car. You're going within. It says soul searching, growth potential, washing away that once was. So you drove the fuck off. I told you, and it's raining. So a lot of y'all could still be crying with the purge of the rain. Some of y'all was crying when it was raining because it was hurting. And it's okay. You see what I'm saying? It's okay. You see what I'm saying? So hold on a second. Let me see where y'all at on the journey. For those of y'all that hold on. Okay. Hold on. Where's the collective at right now in the journey? I need to get 3 because a lot of y'all are on different journeys. Okay, so one of y'all is in Soul Guardian. Now damn, some of y'all flipped over. No cards flipped over. You heard me? Alright. Some of y'all are where your soul's guardian is here to protect you and guide you. Trust in the process of the presence. Your strength will appear stronger in your spirit, which will lead you to a different journey. Okay, that's some of y'all that's just leaving. Whoever it is that's just leaving the situation, you could have been gone by a month, maybe 2. Okay. Yeah, see? Now, a lot of y'all is in this Celtic wisdom, which means you're tapping into the vast knowledge of your common sense. The stars are offering you a profound wisdom and insight to guide your path. A lot of y'all have went to the middle part since you have already been gone. Some of y'all been gone a year, maybe 2. And for those of y'all who have been gone longer than that, you're having to, oh no. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. These are backwards. So this is the one, because this is still the same, but this is where you broke free. For those of y'all that's in between breaking, leaving, came back, went back and came back and you left again, right here. Hey, Big Virgo. Yeah, right here. This is where you are. You are breaking free from all them toxic, no matter what and who and where they are, toxic. You're breaking free. Says break free from the old frames that work and the boundaries that don't want to let you go. Let your soul shine on a restraint. So you're about to put a spiritual restraint. Damn, this person's finna go on a spiritual restraining order. What? What? Yeah, I ain't never known that could happen. Yeah, this person is spiritually blocked, but this person's getting a restraining order put on them. Well, damn. I didn't know we could get that. That's whole new. Yeah. And so this person don't know. Either this person is in jail so that you can go. Because this person's behind bars. This person might be in spiritual jail. This person got a restraining order on them. But until you basically get away from where they are, this person going to be locked the fuck up. That's why I keep hearing that song. I'm locked up, but don't let me out. But don't let me out. Yeah. This crazy. This person finna go, oh my God. I just heard. This person finna get probation. They finna get a restraining order on them and probation. Yeah, because this person held you Like this person had you restrained. This person didn't want to let you go. So now this person is going on spiritual. Got to be more careful. This person is getting a spiritual probation. They got a restraining order, y'all. What? Spirit off the chain. That's why this person should have left you the fuck alone. This person should have left you the fuck alone. They should have went on their way with Alice in the Wonderland and goddamn Jonathan the Tiger. I'm saying they should have went on about their business. Now they sit here. Yeah, see this person behind bars. This person, man. Stop playing with me, man. This person's in trouble. This person, I ain't never, and I forget that whatever can go on this side goes on spiritually too. This person has a spiritual restraining order. Spirit is restraining this person from you. This some shit. When this person get out, I'm hearing it. This person gonna be on probation. Spiritual probation. What? Hell no. Ooh, this person should have released you when they had the chance. They gonna think they getting out, they gonna come over your house. Or they gonna stalk you. They ain't even gonna know where you at. Spirit is guiding you so far away. Y'all might be going to another state. Yeah, your soul guardian is guiding you. This some shit right there. That's why it says silver lining. Look at the bright. This person don't even know where you go, man. This person done got themselves fucked up. And your soul guide, your guidance is right here. You know what's so crazy, y'all? I send this to some of y'all. Like the little things that I be sending you when it say Virgo this and the chosen one. That I'm finna go listen to it because I seen something like that the other day. I didn't listen to it. I'm gonna listen to it now. So if this person stalking you or some shit, they won't stalk you no more. They're going to be able to stalk you, but it's just going to be if you on social media. Yeah, that's how they going to stalk you. Because this is... this, I'm finna go to bed, y'all. I'm finna go to bed. Y'all don't got some... And see, that's why that reading before this one was... Y'all got the key to get this person... Y'all are the key to get this person out of spiritual fucking... jail. And the only way they're gonna get out is that you have to leave. They cannot fuck with you no more. It says going within healing. That's what you're doing. Tears that heal. Yeah, you crying, you venting. This person is in spiritual goddamn jail because they getting a restraining order, y'all. That's some shit right there. It's been a night. I love y'all. I'm finna go to bed because this person is very disrespectful. I'm gonna see y'all in the morning at what? We might get up at 4:30, but I know 5. So what the song say? Be there or be square. I want to see when this person gonna I want to see this person get out. Where they gonna go? What they gonna do? If they gonna be hard-headed and come stalk your ass, I want to see. We're gonna find out in the morning though. Cause they still thinking they sleeping with somebody else and thinking about you. This is mad crazy. You hear me? Mad crazy. Sleeping with somebody else. Oh, that's that song. Somebody sleeping in my bed, my bed, my bed. Yeah. And then that other song, your body's here with me. That person thinking about you and the other person on the other side of town. Don't we know? Ooh, they messing you around. This person feel like this person is getting fucked up. They better stay back, man. They already on spiritual. This person, I wonder how long they gonna be on spiritual probation, y'all. We're gonna find out in the morning. They mad at you because the goddamn third party and the karmic is not acting right. The karmic been trying to be you for so long, she forgot who the fuck she was. She probably in that shit too. I will find out where she at. Good night, my loves, and I will see y'all in the morning. Later.